What's going on, guys? It's Corey from Super Kami Guru 9000 and welcome to my review of Naruto Shippuden episode 275. Also, guys, before you watch this video, if you guys are interested, me and Christian just started our brand new Versus Battle series where we're going to primarily focus on East versus West battles, but because this was Shark Week, I decided to make our very first battle Kisame versus Hody Jones. So if you guys want to check that out, we'll put an annotation for it right up top. I honestly don't have too much to say about this episode. It really was okay. It's glad to see finally that Naruto is going to be getting involved in the war, which is definitely the biggest part of this episode. I liked the stuff they did with Iruka, you know, just reinforcing again that they have like a brotherly relationship. And Iruka's really just looking out for him because he does consider him a little brother and he doesn't want him to get hurt and he doesn't want him to have the entire burden of this war on his shoulders. And this is obviously what happens with Naruto in this episode. He finds out that there is the war going on. He gets a little suspicious. You know, he was sensing Kinkaku and Kinkaku's chakra, and Killer Bee just sort of lets him go and everything. And that's when he goes outside and he senses that this huge-ass war is going on. And he's like, holy crap, I've got to do something about this. And eventually it does get to a point where he goes into his Super QB chakra mode and he is able to escape. But, you know, before all that happens, we get those nice little emotional moments with Iruka, and we do get a few flashbacks that, you know, I've seen them before, blah, blah, blah. First episode of Naruto, you know, nothing really too crazy. I like the scene where Naruto's starting to run away from everybody, and he has his headband, and he finds this little note behind it, and it's one that was sent to him by Iruka, and he's had this note planned where he's basically like, look, you're probably going to run off, and you're going to go right into the battlefield and everything, but you know what, just be careful, don't get yourself killed. Basically just some words of encouragement, you know, and he's kind of upset that he couldn't be able to stop him, but of course, this pumps Naruto right up, and he actually literally eats the note and everything. That's when we get this little philosophical moment with Killer Bee and Iruka. It's okay. Part of the episode that actually caught me off guard, though, was at the very end, when Killer Bee and Naruto are trying to escape, and they have to go through this multi-layered barrier that's created by this Barrier Core Ninja team. And, you know, they're really pumped up, they're ready to take these guys on, but all of a sudden the animation just goes boom and goes all crazy, and Killer Bee just, like, transforms into his QB chakra mode, where he's, like, all red and everything, and they start just, like, punching the crap out of stuff. He shoots a beast ball at it, and Naruto's able to keep knocking that through the barriers and everything, and all the animation here is just really badass. And they're just destroying barriers here. I cannot wait to see what they're going to do when Naruto actually starts fighting against people, because this is just badass right here. This was an okay one. The last like 2 minutes of the episode were freaking awesome, but there were some pretty decent emotional moments at the beginning of the episode. However, the art and animation this week was so-so, not counting the last 2 minutes of the episode. It was just a passable one, but it moved pretty quickly, it was still enjoyable, and I cannot wait to see what's going to happen now that Naruto and Killer Bee are about to enter this war. So I'm going to drop a 7 on this one. Not the greatest episode, but there were some pretty cool moments, and like I said, Naruto's about to get into this war, so it's going to kick ass. Alright guys, so this was a pretty decent episode, but what did you guys think about it? You can let me know with your comments below. And as always guys, remember, if you like this video, make sure and give it a thumbs up. That concludes this review today. Super Kami Guru 9000. Out. Holy fuck, did you guys see the preview with the Geto Mazo like exploding out of the ground? Next week's gonna kick ass.